Where's the overlay?
Oh, we're live, but I'm gonna fix the overlay. Let's see. I have too many dang sources. Eventually, I'll get rid of all of them. I need like 7. I have like 700.
Yeah. Yeah, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna mute real fast and do a audio check.
Oh, I also have to get the thing that shows our icons while we talk. Hold on. I think I saved it here. Was I smart? Yup.
Cross, can you speak for a moment?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm speaking.
Words. Words.
Words.
Okay, music's good. Our voices are heard. We are golden.
Okay. Let me fix this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Lock that. And get those over here.
Alright, so the voice audio is good?
Oh yeah, I can hear you guys clearly.
Okay.
Nice. That looks great. Okay. Oh man, 7 years ago. Are they gonna do,
Yep.
like, as soon as we load, are they gonna pick up from, like, I need a reminder of what happened right before this. Like, Vera fainted, she got poisoned, but she's okay.
Yeah, like she's in critical condition, but it wasn't the lethal dosage.
And before she did that, she was, like, recognizing Clavier, or freaking out after seeing him or something. Even though she's been in the courtroom with him that whole time.
Yeah, and like he's like, the diary. Wait, what the hell? That sounds like Meta Knight.
Come, fight me. Okay, Meta Knight.
Fight me. How did I confuse Clavia's accent from Meta Knight all of a sudden? Like,
Oh my goodness.
Hello, head for head. Let us do the battle of souls. And rock.
And we learned that
Yeah, no.
Vera was like the forger, working under
Yeah.
her dad's name as the forger, even though they could have just used a random name instead of her dad's actual name. Which I'm still very confused about. I think that's just an overlook and stupid, but okay. Yeah. And then, something about a diary.
Yeah, which caused Prosecutor Gavin Harris to stand out and be like, diary? Is it the one with the silk hat?
Oh my god. Were there also white roses and... What was the other
No.
What are the 3 things?
That book is not Maximilian Galactica.
The fact that we have all this magician stuff and no Maximilian Galactica is horrible.
This is a different group of magicians. Max not even
They're in
with
the
these
same
guys.
area. They're in the same, like, city. So, the Very Big Circus can still be there. Alright, let's start this up.
Alright, here we go.
I'm not the judge. I'm not the judge. Wait, does this have, like, an intro? Oh my god, it does.
Showdown time. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I played for a long time. And only lost twice. Who's the first? The man I killed of.
Oh.
Well, it seems I found the partner I've been looking for all along. Over a game of cards? Why, yes, over a game of cards. That was how we first met, 7 years ago.
7 years earlier. Phoenix Wright's final trial. Oh my god, it's the old courtroom. The judge's portrait is gone. It's not there anymore. Oh, this looks familiar.
April 19th, 9:27 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Okay, it's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie.
Oh shit, this is epic. This is the old music and everything.
Gotta try and relax. Ah, good morning, Mr. Enigmar. Sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared. I understand. I am asking the impossible of you. Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. And that was enough. Actually, it wasn't. Trust me.
Oh my god.
Ooh, morning, Daddy!
Ah, I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They picky on you?
I am fine, as always. This old boy here is here to help me, after all. That's young man to you. Good morning. Oh, that's a cute outfit you have on.
My birthday today, after all.
Oh, I'm sure it is. What the heck is she talking about?
Oh boy!
Huh? Me? Look what he started.
Here!
What's this?
Hello. I just got over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. He said it's really important.
What's this? A memo for you or some such? Not from the looks of it. What is this? Looks like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later. I was gonna put this notebook page in my pocket.
Ooh, we have stuff already.
Well, how do you feel about the trial today? We'll get through it. Somehow. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy, I hear. Ah, an easy win then, yes? They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year.
That's true.
The switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it is a difficult situation I put you in. But, allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright. Yes? They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So, do your best, but do not worry. First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. I'll do what I can. I see you do not understand. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict. Impossible? Yes. Isn't that right, Trucy?
Are they gonna have a little Mr. Hat, like, try to take him hostage or something?
Yeah? You, Daddy?
My first look at the case was only yesterday. And the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I'll do what I can for their sake. I believe the curtains will be lifting any time now. I am in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. My client is Shady Enigmar.
Huh, that was the name of somebody else. That first name, right? Or was that his last name? Can't remember.
His first name.
Okay.
Known to the world as Zach Gramery.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, is he going under, like, a name or something, but they're saying he's him.
A wildly popular magician, star of Troop Gramery. His mentor, Magnifi Gramery, was a rare breed of magician. He single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic, until he was shot dead. And Zach Gramery is the suspect.
I was about to make a joke, be like, "Jeez, Mr. Wright, I can't believe you beat me with Exodia." Like, imagine they play a game poker and then they just play it out, Exodia.
Well, they would just play with a deck of Dark Magicians.
April 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 7.
I know they're gonna go over it, but I want to see what we have really quick.
Yep.
Oh shit, okay, he got shot right in the head. Wait, why is this clown doll shot in the head too? His clown magician toy is also shot in the head. We definitely have a gun there. He's writing stuff. There's a page ripped out. I'm sure that's going to be very relevant. Damn, that poor clown. Oh my god, look at his age. I'm not saying that number.
Oh my god,
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
I forgot that was his age, and I'm not gonna say either.
Oh.
I'm cringing.
Malignant tumor found in
Me
victim's
neither.
liver. Okay. And then I didn't get to read this yet. Seems fate's clock will make me wait a little longer. At least only less than 10 swift minutes remain. To all those who have supported me in my life's work, I give thanks. Farewell. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait, I didn't look at... Whatever.
Court is now in session for the trial of Shady Enigma.
So, Dark Magician, Dark Magician, Dark Magician girl. Okay. Oh, she's freaking 8 here. What a baby.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
I forgot he had a different outfit. Oh, man.
Is the prosecution ready?
I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss is about? Bit of a buzzkill, really.
Buzzkill? Is this some new kind of crime?
Just realized Cross is doing the defense and the prosecution.
But you remember case 1 where I was going for Paulo and Payne.
Oh, true, true. Oh my god.
Now Cross is arguing with himself.
Wonderful.
What is the verse? This is a trial, yeah? Where's the sweaty palms? The pounding hearts? A Gavanier's concert got 10 times the thrill these keys got.
Who were you again?
Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party started. Legally, yeah?
Gavin? Defense attorney Christoph Gavin?
Ah, figures my bro's more famous in this part of town. Clavier Gavin. Lead singer for the mega hit band The Gavineers. You're out of your league, rock boy.
Damn, at this point Phoenix is like, I'm pretty much undefeated, alright?
You know, I'm surprised you haven't noticed how really good Phoenix looks in this version.
I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, Rock Boy.
Oh wow. I mean, he looks very similar to how he looks in his trilogy with these remakes.
Yeah, but he got more of a polish in the Apollo Justice trilogy.
I haven't seen him in a while, so.
Oh
But
yeah.
now I'm kind of seeing it's like brighter and the shading is definitely shading.
True, my debut single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight.
Platinum.
But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, yeah? Talkative, aren't you? I like your effective Euro rock accent, by the way. I'm just getting warmed up, Attorney Wright.
Perhaps you would be so kind as to fill us in on the case.
Achtung, baby! Time to call the opening act. What is his name again? Ah yes, Detective Gumshoe. Hate it!
What? No. Yes! My boy's back! Yes! Yes! I had no idea! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, I have not prepared! I'm so happy. I mean, it makes sense. I just assumed they were not using him anymore.
Well, I mean, who's the other, I mean, he's the only descendant from the original trilogy.
Well, I could have seen them being like, oh, it's like Emma, like her first, because you know, like Edgeworth's first case was also like Mia's first case. I thought they'd do something similar where it's like, oh, it's his first case and it's her first detective's showing. I don't know. I'm happy.
And you are?
Oh boy, it's been a while. Hey, you were the one who called me up here, sir. Name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. God, I haven't said that in so long.
Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see.
Hey, you!
Huh? Me?
If he calls him Harry Butts right now, I'm gonna do a jumping jack, like, across my room. Like, one single jumping jack. At this point, they've known each other for years, so if he's like, I don't know who you are anymore...
Yeah, I think that was just only when they met. They know each other very well by now.
Thank goodness. Today's the day, pal. Today, I win, and you lose. I got confidence in my testimony today, see?
What? You normally lack confidence in your testimony? Detective, this is my stage. Can see antics.
Huh?
All this, hey you, ing, and such. And I could care less about your history together.
Very well. Detective Gumshoe, if you would. Please tell us about the case at hand.
It happened 6 days back. In a room at the General Hospital. The hospital's named General Hospital. The facts are as simple as they come. Here's the crime scene. The victim was a patient, asleep in a hospital bed. The killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead, and bam, lights out. Them's the facts.
Not so long ago, the victim, Manaphy Grammary, was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were.
Not the turtle again. Wait, it's a turtle on its head, a cat on its tail, and an elephant on its trunk, and he's on his, like, staff, walking stick thing.
Ah yes, the great magician. He retired years ago though. Say the name Magnifi to one of my generation, and you'd be lucky to get a blank stare.
Yes, though I'm sure the youngsters today know his disciples even better.
I almost started reading that line. This is gonna be tough.
I dare say Troop Grammary has made quite a name for themselves.
Anyhow, the retired Magnifi's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? A mall ignorant tutor or something? Doing something to his liver, I think? Yeah.
A malignant tumor, perhaps?
In other words, he had liver cancer. He had only 3 months left to live, in fact. I'll just put this chart in my pocket.
The facts do seem simple enough. But something's not right.
The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Why not wait for him to knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him? I wouldn't have put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die?
Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes.
Diabetes? In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin. When he was shot with a pistol, the syringe was found at the crime scene. Chronic diabetes and cancer. As much as it pains me to say it. The victim was clearly at the end of his life. I'll just put this small syringe in my pocket.
I believe the question before us is clear then. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have had?
Very well, detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us as to the circumstances of the shooting?
Yes, sir. My boy looks amazing. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna jam for a second. Let's see what he says about all these people.
Yep, they did reuse the first game's music for this segment.
With no hope of recovery, patient has 3 months to live. Okay, so they're straight up saying, like, this dude was basically dead. So why would they shoot him? Okay. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what was asked of him, and shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene. No doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir.
What? You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting?
Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question.
Gotta read this. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put Magnifi's letter in my pocket.
Very unusual indeed. Although, could such a thing as a letter really cause one to pull a trigger, I wonder?
I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter.
Ah, you cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why.
Blackmailing him to kill him.
Detective Gumshoe, can you explain this to the court?
Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about that bit, sir.
One thing bothers me about this. Why didn't he say 11? Why have him come at 11:05 without some specific reason?
Oh, that's going to be important.
The devil is in the details, Tiny.
Well, was there some reason?
As it turns out, there was. Every night for a half hour, starting at 11 o'clock. The victim, Magnifique Gramarye, was given an IV. 4? No, IV.
Roman numeral 4?
What? There it is in the picture, off to the side of the bed.
At 11 o'clock, a doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for the empty bag. These happened every night, without fail. So that was the only time when he could have met without the chance of an untimely interruption. During his IV.
Very well. Shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you would.
What's this reason he couldn't refuse, I wonder? He could have at least mentioned it to me.
Alright, let me read that letter. To my beloved student Zach, to you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come on the 13th, 11:05 p.m. I will ready a gun with which you will shoot one shot square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Okay. Let's see. I mean, we're pressing everything. I want to hear this.
Hold it! Just because he got the letter doesn't mean he went through with it. Oh, I disagree. The victim was indeed shot in the forehead after all, just as he had commanded. It could be a setup. But let's not be in such a hurry. Maybe we should let the witness talk for a change.
Thanks, pal.
Fine. I can play it slow as well as I can play it fast. On with the testimony, Detective Gumshoe. Hold it! And this letter was sent by the victim?
There it is. Gotcha. You're all mine this time, pal.
Huh?
I had the handwriting checked out, of course. It's the victim's, no mistake.
Ah, I see.
Ha 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 ha! Score one for the boys.
I didn't lose. I was just ascertaining the facts.
Alright, Your Honor. Case is over now, right? I win?
So why am I so annoyed?
What's up, Mixtape? Yeah, in the middle of...
Mixtape.
Hey, Mixtape.
In the middle of the case we're doing a 7 years ago case where Phoenix is not disbarred yet. We get all the good old music and everything.
But a letter ordering your own death? Things aren't what they used to be, I guess.
I'm not sure this is exactly commonplace, even now, Your Honor.
I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh, and the best character is back. Look. So anyway, guess I'll keep going while I'm ahead.
Hold it! How can you be so sure?
Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal. Learn to think for yourself. Get that noggin cranking.
You failed to firmly grasp the concept of questioning, Detective.
Firmly grasp it, pal?
Grasp it.
First, we got this letter. It says, shoot in the forehead. Loud and clear.
I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it.
Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal.
You failed to firmly grasp the concept of shooting people is bad, Detective.
Speaking of shooting people, where's my gun? I gave it to that little magician girl, but I don't know where she went.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Yes, I did.
I can just imagine this, like, I can just go,
Hey, that's Detective Gaming is...
Even better, because he's so good with kids, and he sees that she's like a little magician, he's like, can you do a trick for me, little girl? And she's like, I'll make something disappear. Give me something. He's like, oh, here's my pistol. I don't need it. She just makes it disappear, and he's like, ah, shit, I'm gonna get fired again. What's up, Wingman? How you doing? We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene.
Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it had been fired recently.
well, Mr. Wright. As far as I can tell from the look at this photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim.
Now, I understand they're saying that the letter says to shoot him in the forehead, right?
Yes.
But why'd they shoot the clown doll in the forehead? I can't wait to... I hope that's... like, we're gonna know what's going on with that, because that's crazy.
The photo. Maybe there's something in there that I can use. So they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead? I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Clearly, Mr. Enigmar.
Are we gonna... is that coming up already? I have no clue, it doesn't make sense. A trigger was pulled at least twice in this room. So it's gotta be this one, right? That's what
it's the only thing that makes sense.
Right, but it's funny because I was just talking about the clown, like, I hope it comes up. Here it is.
Looking at his photo, another possibility occurs to me.
Yes?
What does the letter tell us? That the defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse his teacher's wishes.
Bingo, pal. That's why the defendant popped him one in the forehead.
Oh? The defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice he could make. Objection! What? And you can prove that with this photo? I can prove he had a choice, yes.
The defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead.
Why was he disbarred? I think we're gonna find out soon, because this was already labeled his last case, his final case.
Well, let's hear what you're thinking, Mr. Wright. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, then what did the defendant shoot?
Shot this poor fucking clown toy. Point, present.
Point that!
The clown doll?
Take a closer look, see? It's been shot in the forehead too.
Oh, there's a hole in his forehead! The poor clown!
Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim. Objection! Ha! And I suppose you have a reason as to why he shoots the clown doll? He didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead.
It was a double homicide, pal.
He's... forehead? Ugh!
Yeah, forehead.
Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead!
The princess raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead, it definitely looks like it was shot. But send someone to investigate this matter.
Objection! I admit, I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim.
We don't have the gun, but I think it said there was only one shot fired.
Objection! Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead as ordered. But the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This was the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life.
The bullet hole in the clown doll's forehead does demand an explanation. It might very well be a clue, yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim.
So sorry, Mr. White. How sad it is to see the mighty fall. How sad it is to see the novice's overconfidence. He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get.
Detective Gumshoe, please take this newfound fact into account as you continue your testimony.
This is new, okay. So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal.
Hold it! So let me get this straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim?
Hey, not a bad summary, pal.
More of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever. That was really more of a confirmation than a summary. But the defense attorney seems pleased enough with himself. Do these people ever miss a chance to mock?
Uh-oh.
We missed a word.
Well, now that Mr. Wright's gotten out of his system, shall we continue with the testimony? I didn't have time to gather all the details before coming in here. This testimony might be my only source of information. Better pay attention and read this letter carefully.
Alright, so he added the last one. And then... Oh, the letter said there was one bullet, right?
No.
Oh, he says one shot,
yeah.
but he's saying shoot me one, like, it's not really saying there's one bullet, but you could take it as that. I will ready a gun with which he will shoot one shot.
Yeah, I don't think you also press every statement. They just press, you just press the one thing to get that new statement. You haven't pressed everything yet.
Well, it made me show the clown at which one.
I think it was that one. So, I think it was that one.
So we have to press this.
Yeah, like the fourth and fifth one.
Hold it. You mean this pistol, the one in the crime scene photo?
That's the one. It's a funny looking gun, so there's no mistaking it.
We compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with a bullet fired from this gun. The rifling marks on the bullet were a perfect match. So, you verified the murder weapon, in other words.
You bet we did. But we're not going to give it to you for evidence yet. Maybe not.
Hold it. Why are you so certain?
What pile of sand has your head been stuck in all this time, pal? You never heard of Zack and Valad's quick draw shoot 'em?
Huh? What's that?
It's a shooting game, pal. It's Call of Duty with magicians. You use magic guns and magic missiles. One of the defendant's specialties. There she is again. So we're saying, wait, okay. Zack and Valid stand on either side of a girl. Then they shoot. But the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything else on the stage. Why are we... Who's shooting guns in the courtroom? Stop!
Again, that's like a thing you say with the person is yelling and be like, ah!
This was one of the pistols they used on their show. Got a great design, huh? The kids love it.
Many boys and girls join the police because of that pistol, I hear. You know, that would explain a lot about the police force.
Troop Grammaries stopped doing that act a while ago. The old man held on to the pistol ever since.
The court would like to see the pistol in question.
Yes, because that's what we have to use on the statement that was added. You got it, sir. Here she is. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, that little girl has it still. She made it disappear.
Well, this truly is a blast from the past. By the way, Detective, I'm calling your salary.
Aw. Dang it. It's a stage pistol for magic shows, see? But it can fire real bullets.
It looks so much bigger in real life than on TV. Detective, cut your salary right now.
Okay, here you go, yeah. Yeah, but it can only hold one round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. And it shows traces of having been fired recently.
So, were there any fingerprints found in the gun? Unfortunately, no. Of course, the defendant is known for wearing gloves. We might say that the lack of fingerprints is, in fact, a fingerprint of his own.
Oh, intriguing point. Well made.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not well made, not intriguing.
In any case, the court accepts this evidence.
I'll just put this stage pistol in my pocket.
Mr. Wright, don't pocket the gun.
Hey, I need that, pal.
Mr. Wright, you might shoot your foot with that.
What? It's evidence.
My grandson would get a kick out of seeing this. But now it's time to return to our testimony.
There we go. It can only hold one round.
Objection! The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand?
Yeah, but like I just said, pal. After he shot the clown in the forehead, he went and...
Objection! Did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not.
The murder weapon? How?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time.
Ah!
If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too!
Yeah!
Objection! That's not a contradiction, not even close! All he had to do was reload the pistol after the first shot. Objection! Oh? Where did he get the extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know. If you claim the defendant had one already, then prove to us how he got it. I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started. And I haven't proven anything yet, beyond my good looks and startling record sales. An utter lack of humility.
Ah, what's this?
The judge is saying, what's this? The overlay got changed midstream?
It seems that the prosecution has another witness prepared.
Like I said, Air Detective was just a warm-up act.
Ugh.
Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready. Ready for what?
Ready to rock.
For my decisive witness, of course. A witness who you will find can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Ramley who shot the victim in the forehead.
Very well. We will pause for a 15-minute recess.
This might be my lucky break. I'll need that 15 minutes to talk to my client, Zach.
Court is adjourned. And by the way, I believe that is, the end for Detective Gumshoe for now.
No! The dad of the magic
Magic.
girl who Ace adopts? Yeah, Phoenix adopts her.
Yeah. Yeah, like we won't see Detective Gumshoe, we won't see Detective Gumshoe unless we do the duology, but I think that was his last appearance in the main series until hopefully in the next Ace Attorney game.
I'm just glad he got brought back. I did not expect that.
Oh yeah, no, like we know you would enjoy seeing him, even though it was only for a short time.
That was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Let me fix something real quick.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. You want us to keep going while you're fixing up that sprite?
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can narrate.
Okay.
Smart.
April 19th, 11:21 a.m. District Court, defendant number 2.
Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I have to say, I expected nothing less. We've only just begun. I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about what happened, actually. I do not think you would believe me if I told you. Better that you've discovered the truth for yourself. I was thinking of you, you know? I think we need less thinking and more talking. That night in the hospital, what really happened? The way your eyes gleam, Mr. Wright. You'll scare Trucy. Speaking of which, where is she? You have seen the problem yourself, the letter. The one shot in the forehead one, right? Phoenix, right? Yes, and the reason he speaks of. I could not deny my mentor's wishes, even if it meant my own death. Why not? This is something I will not say for now, at least. What's this for now business?
He'll say it later when it matters.
I have done many things in my life, some well, some poorly. But this is a cross we must bear alone to our graves. We? You wanted to know about the night of the incident? Finally, this guy sure likes to take his time getting to the important stuff. Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I stuck into his room that night at the appointed time, and found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols.
The clown is still alive.
2? Yes, the one I had used on the stage. And the one that had been used by my partner, Valen. Oh, for the Zack and Valen's quick draw thing? My mentor had the look of one sleeping. I stood by his bedside, hearing only the light sound of his breathing. Then, I took the pistol into my hand. I cannot deny that my resolve faltered then, for a moment. You faltered? You mean you thought about shooting him? Recall, there was a reason I could not refuse his request. His last such request, though not his first. So there were other requests you couldn't refuse before? To be honest, I've not always been steadfast, and I fear I've brought pain upon Trucy. Was Magnifi coercing his disciples somehow? What was going on in the troop grammary? Yet, in the end, I did not shoot him. Instead, I turned and shot the clown.
So you are a murderer. I heard that, pal. I'm still here, okay? What's up, Rosie?
Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket. In your pocket? I believe if you examine the bullet in the clown's head, you will find to be different than the one in my mentor. What were those called?
Ballistic markings.
Rifling markings.
Or that.
Yes, well, that is all I have to tell you concerning the case. Concerning the case? You mean there's something else you can tell me? You were a fascinating man, Mr. Wright. Thanks? Yes. There is something. My mentor. His eyes opened.
Oh shit.
What? Magnifi Grammary? The old devil, he was not asleep, you see. Of course, the gunshot would have woken him anyway.
Wait.
And there we had our class discussion as mentor and pupil.
Look at the clown. It's smiling, but it's shot in the head.
It was not a long discussion, maybe 5, 10 minutes or so. What did you talk about? Mr. Wright, did I not just tell you? It does not concern this case. Zach Gramery. He seems pretty steadfast to me, or maybe just stubborn.
Mr. Wright, your presence is requested in the courtroom.
Once again, I am in your hands. Right, Phoenix Wright. Well, let's get back in there.
Oh no, Rosie the Navi.
I saw that. You're the murderer. I talk like Fairy and Zelda.
Wait a minute. Did someone say fairies?
Oh my god. Winston Payne, what are you doing here?
April 19th, 11:47 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 7. Court is now back in session.
During a recess, a bullet was found in a dugout from the clown's head.
Well, this is news. And the rifling marks?
There wasn't time to do a detailed analysis. Though they did find the weapon type matches the mother weapon.
Well, that's not very conclusive, is it?
Which is why I'm about to call my very decisive witness. Your decisive witness? How many times have I heard those words?
I don't want to, I don't know what's going to happen, but usually the decisive witness is the murderer. Just saying.
Though, they often turn out to be far less decisive than you think. Oh, don't worry on my account. I'm quite confident these witnesses will do the job. After all, he is intimately acquainted with the players in our little production. Being the other half of Troop Gramery's famous duo, Zack and Valiant.
Oh man.
Valiant Gramery. So, we get to meet the great McAfee's other disciple.
The other dark magician. Oh, no mustache.
Perhaps they'll start by asking our name and occupation?
Valiant Gramery. Magician.
And you're the decisive witness, are you? You can prove your fellow student your partner's guilt.
Fate. The grand illusion. Filled with traps and tricks.
Wait, the shooting took place in that hospital after 11 o'clock that night. If you're a witness, does that mean you were there that late?
If one were to deduce this logically, the conclusion is yes.
Okay. I always get the characters, don't I? I have an interesting fact for you. You'll see, several days before the crime, my witness received these.
That looks very familiar.
Wait. That's the same letter Zach Gramery received.
Yes. Or perhaps I should say, ta-da! Alright, his stance is pretty cool.
Order! 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 And what does it say? Surely not the same thing.
Shoot my clown doll in the forehead! You cannot deny this request!
Perhaps you should see for yourself.
Why is he trying to get his bro in jail? I don't know.
My beloved balance. Why? It's practically the same.
I'm gonna read it real quick while we're allowed to.
I mean, it's gonna be added into evidence.
But it's right here right now. 11:20. The other one said 11:05. Square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. So it's the same aside from
The time and the name.
To My Beloved Student, just different name. Okay, so the heading is the same. The only difference is the name and the time, yeah.
The cordyceps is the evidence.
Also put the second letter in my pocket.
This is most unusual. Exactly what was going on with you folks.
You goddamn magicians.
You goddamn magicians and your stupid dog. What exactly was your troop grabbery up to?
By which you mean...
I'm just having trouble envisioning a man who would ask his students to kill him.
Whoever kills me first gets to find my will and gets all my stuff.
Both of them, no less.
It's just my opinion, Judge. But from these letters, I say he was coercing them, not asking them.
We walked the magician's path together, and in so doing, shared much of our lives. When people are so close, there's strain, a warping of relations, you might say. Yet this has nothing to do with the case at hand.
By which you mean you're not going to tell us.
Correct.
Which makes me wonder even more about this reason they couldn't refuse.
Well, let's get on with the testimony for starters. The defendant, Zach Gremory, stands accused. Tell us why.
Oh, I'll do more than that. For where he walks, the red roses rise, singing hymns to the miracle that is magic.
Fascinating, though I hardly need to remind you that the evidence could just as clearly point to you as the suspect. The letter, the murder weapon, and now the 2 bullets found at the scene.
In fact, the only difference seems to be the designated time.
As every magician knows, timing is everything.
Yes, and now it's time to get this party fired up.
The night of the crime. That night, I visited the hospital room at the time Magnify requested. The smell of gunpowder hung in the room, and my mentor had taken his final bow. I did not imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions. Yet a deal with the dead is still a deal. Death's sweet kiss I gave to the clown. Then I informed the doctor and the police.
So you were the one who reported the crime?
Indeed. I would think this fact alone would clear my name of suspicion. I would never self-report. That's such a bad play.
Let's not jump into any conclusions.
Yes, the cross-examination generally comes before the conclusions in this court. But if your testimony proves to be true, then the defendant, Zach Gremory, is guilty.
And if it wasn't Zach Gremory, then the killer was you, Valen. And no disappearing act will get you out of that.
As soon as they try to arrest him, he just disappears.
Hey,
so long!
You want to see a magic? Where the fuck did he go?
That's why he grew the mustache. Now they can't recognize him because he has a mustache.
And yet his outfit's the same.
Yeah, everything's the exact same. Just he has a mustache now, and they can't recognize him.
I can just imagine they will go up to him and go, "Excuse me, sir, do I know you?" And be like, no. Okay, carry on.
You look like this guy in this wanted poster from like 7 years ago. Can't be me. I have a mustache. You know what? He's right. Let's keep looking.
Hold it! Which, according to the letter, was 11:20 p.m.
Indeed. In magic, timing is everything.
Right. Phoenix right.
Consider the illusion of teleportation. If I were to appear on stage before my stunt double has left, how would that look? Why, it would reveal the very secrets of my magic.
Now that it reveals the very secrets of your magic for all of us, let's move on.
Ah, shit.
You went at the designated time, and what did you see? Hold it! So, you weren't worried for your own safety at all? I mean, you smelled gunpowder, yes? What if the shooter was still nearby?
I just told you I can teleport. I'm good, bro. Oh. I did not consider this, to be honest. It is forbidden for a magician to have a good imagination. Wait, what?
Really? Isn't magic all about illusions and imagination?
Yeah.
How about this? You were the shooter, which is why you weren't afraid.
Now you are the one imagining. It is forbidden for a lawyer to have a good imagination. It's also forbidden for magicians to use guns, so I'm innocent.
Unless we're afraid from pausing so suspiciously before responding. My forbidden imagination is starting to imagine things.
It's funny you say that, because judges are also forbidden from having an imagination.
Imagine Jessica hops in a box and goes full throttle like Squidward.
Hold it! Which brings us back to the reason neither of you could refuse.
So it does, and my partner, he did not refuse.
But Magnify wrote the same thing to you. Why could you refuse if Zack couldn't?
Because I have a will of steel, of course. I also do this trick where I bend steel bars, so perhaps steel isn't also strong.
So, which is it?
Mind if I continue? It's probably gonna come up, but can't he just say, like, yo, his letter says to come earlier, so he came first and shot him, and then I showed up 15 minutes later?
Okay, the truth is, the reason I could refuse is because we both owe him lunch money.
Hold it! There were 2 bullet holes at the scene, one in the victim and one in the clown. You're saying the one who shot the clown was you?
No doubt my partner Zack has said much the same thing.
Yeah, because whoever didn't shoot the clown committed murder. I'd better dig around here a bit more and see what I turn up. Mr. Valen, let me ask you something else concerning the crime scene. Namely,
When you going back to Sonic Crossworlds? When we can get a big group together, I'll stream it. 7 years ago, flashback, Basilisk. This is my first time playing it, and it's an experience so far.
Yeah, funny story is I actually just got back into Crossworld myself because a friend that wanted me to play, so I'm like, it's been a while, so like, why not? We just got into a private lobby, just the 2 of us.
Yeah, we gotta find a time during the week, because you work on the weekend, to get everybody together. Oh, I'm loving it so far, because I got to see my favorite character, Gumshoe, come back for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I've played the original trilogy, like, a bunch of times, but I haven't played anything besides that, so this whole game has been new to me.
Hi, Evie.
What's up, Evie? I'm having a lot of fun.
Hey, Evie.
We have magicians and guns, and a little clown doll got shot in the forehead.
Not the clown.
The crime scene. We know the number of pistols, because there were 2. The bullets, they keep really saying they're similar. We don't really need to... Is it the location?
No.
We haven't gotten information on that yet. That's weird. What the heck did I miss?
Everything.
A flashback of 7 years. Well, these are both... I don't know. I would think it was location, but if it's not, then it's probably... Is it the bullet? Because we know the number of pistols.
Well, I mean, we may know, but, you know, I think it's just like asking about different things. But I feel like it's also like depends on what testimony, like what statement might be added.
Oh God, are they doing that again?
Yeah, but I mean, of course, we got Cross to double check.
All right, Cross. Is the top one the correct answer here? Is this the one we're looking for?
You want me to just tell you?
I mean, if they're gonna do what they did earlier in the case, where it's like each one of these gives a different testimony and we have to like cross-examine the right one, I'd rather just get it done. So yeah.
No.
Oh, is it just the number of pistols?
Yeah. In fact,
Yeah.
Zach told us about it earlier.
About how... I mean, what I remember is him saying that Magnify had them. Like, they stopped doing that act because it was dangerous, I assume, or something. And he just had their guns. Because he does say in the letter that he, like, set the guns up. I don't know.
How many pistols were there when you entered the room?
By which you mean what, precisely?
2 pistols were used in the Zack and Valance quick draw shoot 'em, correct? 1 for each of you.
Wait, I figured how to get my Discord profile picture changed. Oh, I see. Cool. You are well informed, yet only one of my old friends sat at the hospital room that night.
What did Zack tell me back in the lobby?
I'm sure we're gonna find out.
Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time, and found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket.
I see no problem with that statement. Only 1 pistol is visible in the photograph of the crime scene, after all.
So you picked up that pistol and fired it?
Indeed I did. Alakazam. Alakazing. Alakazoom. No Abra and Kadabra? Okay.
No, like he said alakaboom.
Right.
Is the number of pistols really so important?
Very, yes.
The number of pistols is quite important, Your Honor.
Very well. Please add this detail to your testimony.
What can I do but obey?
Obey the judge, punk.
Only 1 pistol was in the hospital room that night. With it, I shot the clown. I shot Mo Curls.
Hold it. So you took the only pistol there and fired it?
That's correct.
And that pistol was this one, which was left at the crime scene?
Good show. I see you too are a magician of sorts.
And you're an idiot of sorts. Do you have any idea what you just said? I see the fire in your eyes as you glare at the witness. So how about heating up these trial a bit? These slow ballads bore me. I've got a hunch, but maybe that's all it is. Maybe I should ask about something else.
Let's focus on that then.
On second thought, let's run with this testimony for a while longer.
We didn't press this, right?
Nope.
I don't think we need to, but let's do it.
Hold it! So you informed the police? Oh, what did you do then?
I ran away screaming like a little girl.
I self-reported is what I did. What do you suppose I did? Use my magic to levitate my mentor's corpse, perhaps?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Now please answer the question and skip the sarcasm.
After I made my report, I called the doctor and we returned to the room. While we waited for the police to arrive, we discussed stomach medicine. I've had the poops lately.
They've confirmed these with the doctor. It all checks out.
All the details.
He praised Mr. Vallon's knowledge of stomach medicine, in fact.
Ah, it is an honor I do not deserve, but I accept.
Both of Magnify's students received the same letter. Both admit to having gone to the hospital that night. 2 bullets were fired, and one of them killed Magnify. Time to find the cracks in his testimony.
Alright, so we'll go to the one with how many guns were there. Only 1 pistol was in the hospital room. I feel like it's the time difference. I don't think I'm supposed to realize why he called them at 2 separate times, if that was his letter to both of them, but no fingerprints. Is it confirmed that the old man had both of their guns? Or was that just what I think Zach had said?
I think it was just basically when Zach came into the room.
Did Zach say when he came into the room there were 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it just seems like Zach was like, okay, he wants me to shoot something in the forehead. He didn't say what, so I'm going to shoot the clown. And then he left, and then the other dude showed up on time later and was like, there's 1 gun left.
Like he pocketed the gun, like, do, I'll shoot the clown. Bang. The pocket sucker. Do.
I'm just not sure. Only 1 pistol was in the hospital room. Do we present this because at that time that's the case, but it wasn't the case when Zach showed up? Is it one of the letters?
No.
Is it the gun? It's the gun, isn't it?
Yes. From when he... Yeah, let's just read it.
Fires 1 real bullet, barrel marks match, bullet found in victim. I mean, yeah. Let's see where it goes.
Objection! According to the defendant, Zach Gramery, when he entered the room, there were 2 pistols on that table.
2?
One of those pistols he used to shoot the clown in the forehead. Then he left with his pocket. Of course, this is what he would say.
Yeah.
Unlike the hapless clown, we must assume our defendant has some brains in his head. Well, what about Mr. Valen has told us? You see, there's something about his testimony that doesn't make sense.
What might that be? I told you, I took the pistol that was there and shot the clown.
Mm-hmm. That's your story, at least.
Oh, if he went there second and shot the clown, he would have noticed a bullet in his mentor's head? I don't know.
But the rifling marks tells a very different story, Mr. Valen. Recall what Prosecutor Gaffin told us. Victim has the bullets taken from the victim's skull with the bullets fired from this gun. The rifling marks on the bullet were a perfect match.
Ah,
Mr. Valen, if you fired this pistol, then you shot the victim in the forehead.
Order! 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 Well, this is all rather sudden.
Objection! What have I done?
But, Prosecutor Gavin?
I owe the court an apology. Sorry. Sorry for what? You'll see, I was unaware that 2 of these unique pistols were crafted. The analysis of the rifling marks only proves the type of gun that fired them. Objection! But that's not what you told us before. You said you verified the murder weapon. Which is why I'm apologizing to you now. Quite sincerely, I might add. Would you hold me accountable for a mistake made in my youth? That was just this morning. I am still young. And I might add, it wasn't really my fault. If the defendant had only admitted he took 1 pistol from the scene of the crime, we would not be having this pleasant discussion now. Ugh.
Valid Gregory.
yes, Your Honor.
You were presented to this court as a decisive witness. But you proven to be more divisive than decisive.
Objection! You'll see, in time. The testimony so far has merely been a review of the facts. The proof comes next.
Care to elaborate, Prosecutor Gavin?
When Mr. Valen entered the hospital room, the victim had already been shot. And his next testimony will prove, right, the real fight is about to begin. Bring it.
Very well. The witness will now testify to the court. Help us determine who shot what.
Who shot what? I arrived in the hospital room at the appointed time, which is to say 11:20 p.m. After discovering the body, I fulfilled my obligation, then called in the doctor. The doctor examined the body before the police arrived. He was quite clear about the time of death. 11:10 p.m. And the one in the room at the time was my partner, not me.
Those times are rather close, you have to admit. You're talking about an alibi established over a matter of minutes. To use a 10-minute discrepancy as the basis of your alibi.
It's easy to explain in this situation, Judge. For example, take our debut hit single, 13 Years, Hard Time for Love. Cue to the song, press the play button and it will play for 2 minutes 15 seconds. Do it 100 times, the result is the same.
That's a short song.
Their debut single was only 2 minutes and 15 seconds long? What a ripoff.
No refunds, y'all.
Magic is a world of utmost precision. Hocus pocus requires admirable focus. And in the time of death, determined by the doctor there, is an incontrovertible truth.
Very well. The prosecution warns us that we're dealing with rather precise times. And we can expect the cross-examination to require the same level of precision.
I would hope the defense refrains from its customarily broad, sweeping accusations. Leslie Bursey focus this case so clearly demands.
Point taken. Baseless remarks will result in a penalty.
Uh-oh.
Carry on, Mr. Wright.
Carry on. Right. Phoenix Wright.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
What?
That you press something that's like a basic remark penalty.
Wait, so I can't just press everything?
Nope.
Uh-oh, we're gonna have to think. Alright, so he's saying he got there at 11:20.
Just think like Patrick.
Fulfilled my obligation, called the doctor. And the doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Wait a minute, there were no monkeys in that testimony. Perjury.
I mean, we have magicians. They're connected to the circus. Money the monkey.
These magicians aren't connected to a circus. They're an actual magician.
I'm sure they've gone to go see Maximilian and be like, he's not that good. He's not grammar-y material. He's some hick Billy Bob something. What was his name? Billy Bob Johns?
Billy Bob Johns, yes.
Not grammar-y material.
I mean, Maximilian Galactica of Duel Monsters Incorporated. Wait, no, I'm not a magician.
He says fabulous way too much to be taken seriously.
I can just imagine you just break into the corridor and be like, did someone say fabulous?
Let me do this.
And then Judge would be like, get the hell out of here, Billy Bob, whatever the frick your name is.
One sec.
Alright, your second's up, pal. You said 1 sec.
Multiple seconds. I just have to respond to something. So I mean, the last, like, bunch of dialogue between the characters was like, timing is very important, so... Are we just presenting evidence, or can I press the right statement?
You can press some statements, but not one to where, you know.
I'm pressing this.
Hold it! I don't think I'm stepping out on a limb to say I have some doubts about this. How could the doctor be so precise with the time?
Did he hear the gunshot?
We do usually only get an estimated time of death true. I'm not sure I heard about verified time of death.
Magic revels in the making the complex appear simple, but reality is the opposite. What appears complex, in this case, is a simple matter of subtraction.
I see another person has done their arithmetic homework.
The point here is the IV the victim was taken. It's quite visible in the photograph of the scene. Recall what Veet heard earlier about the victim, Magnifique Gramarye's schedule. Every night at 11 o'clock, Magnifique took an IV drip for 30 minutes.
I can see the IV bag right there, yes.
Now, look a little closer. Follow the tube down from the bag to the end.
Yep.
No! The needle's been removed!
Doubtlessly, it fell out when he was shot.
That would seem to be the case.
When the needle comes out, the IV no longer drips.
You could just measure the remaining IV liquid.
Precisely. The IV liquid functions for our purposes as an hourglass of sorts. This is how the doctor determines the time of death. From the amount remaining in the bag, it was determined that the IV had stopped 10 minutes after administration began.
I'll just put the IV report in my pocket.
And so it was. When I, Valet, entered that room, 10 minutes had passed since that horrible crime was committed. And this is proof.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Did that seem important?
I mean, I hope so.
Well, seeing how it is the biggest clue we have to the time of death, I'd say it's very important.
Agreed. It would be hard to imagine a more precise way to determine the time. Behold the power of arithmetic. Very well. The witness would add this detail to his testimony.
Sometimes the most magical thing of all is the truth. The water of life springs not eternal. The remaining IV liquid proves my innocence.
Hold it! Did you notice the IV yourself by any chance?
When first I entered that room, the stench of gunpowder assailed me. Next, the mark of death upon my mentor's forehead. And then his left arm did, I spy, arose, drooping and wilted.
This is I Spy.
Its thorn, the discarded IV needle.
Knocked from the vein by the force of the shot. Luckily for you. If that IV had not been there, why, you might be a suspect.
It's almost like he pulled it out to make sure it looked, yeah. Indubitably so. I might say it's thanks to my lucky color.
Your lucky color?
Indeed, even today I wear it proudly upon my suspect self. For it always, without fail, brings me luck. Why, when Zack and Valent won their first Magician's Grand Prix, yes, the very one held by the Association of International Magicians, I was adorned in this attire then too, and our trophy, a bust, ah, what a day that was. We kicked Maximilian Galactica's ass.
This is one trip down memory lane no one needs.
My lucky color, yes indeed. And that IV, too. I say, I think I was hued. I think 'twas hued especially for me, Valent.
That does seem to be the case indeed. But did you say your favorite color was what? First?
Why is he not asking why he wants his brother jailed for murder? Because in these games, motive and that kind of stuff doesn't matter until the game needs it to matter. One of the first cases is we're just accusing a sister of murdering her sister for no reason. Just, she was the first person there, so they arrested her, and that's how most of the games go. They don't ask about motive or any of that until it's required. Unless the prosecution needs it for their case, then they get to do that.
Well, Mr. Wright, any thoughts on this testimony?
Valent sure looks happy with himself. Okay, how about this lucky color testimony?
I mean, the IV is green? I thought he was talking about the color of the liquid or whatever, but it's not his lucky color. I didn't read this yet. 30 minutes required to administer full IV. From the amount remaining, IV stop 10 minutes. Okay, that's just saying what he's saying for his alibi, or his, innocence. There's a contradiction, right?
Yes.
Yes. It certainly sounds like your lucky colors brought you plenty of luck. But not this time. Mr. Valent, your lucky colors betrayed you.
Mr. Valent, you peed yourself. What?
Well, you won't stop asking me questions, and I've got to go, damn it. Actually, I did pee myself, but I used the power of teleportation to teleport the pee into the urinals, so ha! Magic wins again.
TMI, what this? TMI!
I'm pissing right now, Judge!
Bailiff, get the bomb! Get the bomb!
No, I have very good aim. It's going into the urinal in the men's room. He's teleporting his pee because he's a magician. That's the bit. I'm afraid you've lost me.
I love our improv comedy.
It's so good.
Yeah, so good. Your Honor, the witness's testimony just now clearly contradicts the evidence.
What? Please recall my warning at the beginning of this cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Ernst's accusations will be duly penalized. I do hope this latest accusation is well-based.
Oh, it's very based.
Don't worry. I've got all your bases right here. Phoenix right here.
First base, second base, third base, home base.
That's home plate.
Very well. Let's hear the defense's claim. Where is your evidence that contradicts what Mr. Valent has told us?
Alright, so his color that he's talking about is... it's gotta be yellow. And I was reading his lines, so I hope I paid attention, but... wasn't he, like, insinuating that the liquid was yellow or something? It was, like, his color?
That.
Okay. And it's clearly green, which is not yellow, so is it this photo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not crazy, that's good. What were you gonna say?
I was about to say, like, I guess he's probably not green with envy.
Oh my god.
Boo! I hate that joke.
The crime scene tells us all, Your Honor.
The photo of the crime scene?
All this talk of color has me yearning for black and white. Clear-cut simplicity. Tell us, right, just where is this contradiction in this photo? My pleasure, and I assure you it's quite simple. But I can't promise anything in black and white.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What in this photo contradicts the witness's testimony?
So we're sticking with
The
it's just
cloud, man.
it's just the liquid in the IV bag.
Yes.
It's the gun shot in the clown's head. I can't get over that. I noticed that before like the guy got shot. I was like, oh no, someone killed that toy.
Take that! Valent Grammary, let's get one thing straight about your lucky color.
It's green. I'm wearing green, right?
It's yellow, isn't it? Yes.
Kind of takes the mystery out of it, but yes.
Something wrong with yellow, Mr. Wright?
Yes, there is. Decisively wrong, in fact. Take another look at this photograph of the crime scene.
What's this?
Confusion, doubt. Tell us, what do your elderly eyes spy?
Even my elderly eyes can see a problem here, Mr. Valent. Look at that IV bag.
Somebody put Mountain Dew in it. Ah!
That's
What?
not lemonade.
What is this? What foul magic?
It would be hard to call the IV liquid yellow.
It's a very dark yellow.
And I'm afraid no magic was involved in taking of this photograph.
Ah. Alakazam, no! Oh my god! I was so focused on the line, I have to go back and actually look at his
Order!
picture.
Order! Order! What does this mean?
Hold on, I want to see that. No, not the eShop. Bunnies, flowers, and flags coming out of his staff. That's amazing. They just peek out. And some doves. Alright, that's really good.
Objection! This is some kind of mistake.
And then random animals start flying out of his clothing, too.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin. Your witness's mistake.
Ugh. The greener they are, the harder they fall.
Tell that to the Hulk, okay, Phoenix? You're actually in a video game with him.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah.
I suppose there's no substitute for experience. Valent Grammary, as you reminded us several times. Your lucky color is yellow, but the IV is clearly not.
What? Well...
This contradiction can mean only one thing. Objection! And to think, you almost had me. Huh? I see your true colors now, Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright.
He said the thing!
That's the name of the first game!
Something you'd like to tell us, Prosecutor Gavin? As far as this court can tell, the witness's testimony does contradict the evidence.
Yes, a contradiction.
Yes.
One that I shall be pleased to hand right back to Mr. Wright. How do you mean?
What is
Rock
this
music.
music? What's going on?
What the hell? Where is this rock music come from my courtroom?
How? Because the witness has made no mistakes.
Oh, sorry, pal. That's my ringtone. Let me turn my phone off.
Oh, he's got a
I
big
agree.
boom box.
I agree at a glance. The IV liquid does appear as sort of greenish yellow.
No, that's green.
But I assure you, the liquid itself is quite yellow.
Oh, are we gonna say the bag makes a different color?
Yellow liquid. Liquid. How can you say that? As far as I can tell from this photo, it's green, and I'm not colorblind.
Yes, but what color is the IV bag itself?
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah.
The bag? You mean the plastic bag on the hook?
It looks like, I want to say light blue.
Precisely. Figured it out yet?
All right, who's been to art
Oh,
class in
God.
kindergarten?
Put the yellow liquid in a blue bag and... you get green. This, incidentally, is the liquid's true color.
Whoa! How did you remove the color from the bag? That's impressive. How'd you do that?
It looks like lemonade or piss.
He says, "I see. That's where the witness's piss went to. He teleported it
I
into the
see.
bag."
That bag looks like lemonade or piss. Your explanation does have the ring of truth to it.
Oh, you stopped the music.
Objection! Nuh-uh. As I thought. There's no substitute for experience, Prosecutor Gavin. What? You may tell a good tale, but you've just proven something rather grave. For you, that is. Grave? The liquid in the IV is yellow, yes. But how did this witness know that? It's quite unnatural when you think about it. You did think about it, didn't you? Your Honor, the defense requests an explanation from the witness. At the scene of the crime, the IV liquid appears to be green. So, let me ask. How did the witness know the IV liquid was actually yellow?
Oh shit! Alakaz, oh my god! I know it was like but oh my god, it's funnier.
Order! 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 Mr. Wright, you will explain this at once. The witness clearly knew the color of the IV liquid. So I'm sure it means something, but what?
I can think of only one possibility, Your Honor. The witness, Valent Gramery, has testified that the IV liquid was yellow because...
Because it looked yellow. Because he doesn't know about the color green. He just thought it was a really dark yellow. I mean, he could just be like, yeah, after I reported the crime and talked to the doctor, I was like, hey, why is that green? Oh, it's actually yellow. Oh, okay, good to know. He could just say the doctor told him that. But I'm assuming it's Ace Attorney, so... it's one of these two. They're kind of saying the same thing, like he'd seen it before, he knew the color. It's the last one, right? Because how would he have, like, seen it before? That's weird.
The weirdest thing is the second bird one almost sounds like the same thing, but I think the third one makes more sense.
That's what I'm saying, is he seemed to be saying the same thing. This one's a little more... or a little less subtle, I guess? More specific, rather. Is it the third one?
Close, but no.
So it's the second one.
Yeah, because how would he know?
Ah, right, fair point.
I want to see how this
by the
is...
way, yeah, keep in mind this, it's been a while, so like some stuff is coming back to me at the moment.
Yep.
Anyway.
Oh, you're all good.
Oh yeah.
From the facts before us, the answer is clear. The witness knew that the IV liquid was yellow. Why? Because he'd seen it before. But not inside the blue bag we see in the photo. He saw the liquid by itself in a clear, colorless bag.
I suppose he would have had to, but I'm still not clear as to what all this means.
Ask yourself, why would he know if he didn't work at the hospital?
I mean, that's not a great argument, but okay.
That's where you'll find your meaning, Your Honor.
He could have just randomly been bored at home and typed into Google and learned that the bag changes the liquid's color or something.
Objection! I'm afraid I find nothing. So what if he knew the IV liquid's color? Leave the getting excited over absolutely nothing to our teeny bopper fans, yeah?
All mixtape, that's probably it.
The IV liquid is the only evidence proving the time of death.
They're getting to that, yeah. Good call.
A 30-minute hourglass with 20 minutes worth of sand remaining. Your claim, Prosecutor Gavin?
I remember it well.
However, there's a critical difference between an hourglass and an IV bag.
Wait, I know.
If he says one is sand and one is liquid...
An hourglass...
Oh my god, no fucking way! I'm sorry. He said literally the same thing I just said. I am the judge, oh my god.
No, you're not. I am right now.
Okay, but my soul is the same as the judge.
I mean, to be fair, we're both the judge because we both voiced them in numerous occasions.
But I'm just saying I think like him, and I always know what he's about to say.
Anyway, can I read my life rest before we all versus after more? Okay. An hourglass uses sand, but an IV bag uses a liquid. I'm right, right?
No, he's right. Phoenix right.
As much as it pains to me to say this, Your Honor, no. Unlike the sands through an hourglass, IV liquid enters the patient's body. At which point, like magic, it disappears.
It's magic.
However, what if the amount of IV liquid had increased? You couldn't tell, could you? After all, there's no way of knowing how much went in. Objection! Let me get this straight, Herr White. You're saying the witness watered down the victim's IV bag? Not with water, but with IV liquid. That's how you knew the IV liquid was yellow.
Now wait. Wait. I said wait. How might an amateur such as myself essay to perform such a task?
You fool! I did it with piss!
I added no piss.
I'm an amateur too, but I can pour water into a cup. Objection! I'm afraid there's quite a big difference between a cup and an IV bag. Quite. Can you prove our witness is capable of such a feat?
Stupid notification on my phone cord. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's full chart dead. Sorry about that.
Yep.
Yeah, someone was blocking the text on my screen. He has a point.
A cup is different from an IV bag.
I at least would have some difficulty pouring IV liquid into that bag.
You don't need to be an expert to see the look on the witness's face. He added liquid to that IV to throw off the time of death.
Oh crap, did I use piss?
I tired these fairy tales lacking evidence.
Well, Mr. Wright, any solid evidence to bring us back down to Earth?
Valiant Grammary. I'm afraid your magic won't serve you well in a life of crime.
Might I ask what you're strongly suggesting?
Magic relies on props, and props becomes evidence. Our witness was certainly able to increase the amount of IV liquid in the bag. All he had to do was work a little magic, and the prop was...
Dun dun dun. Wait.
Done.
Oh, it's been washed, so he used it and then he had to wash it. It's definitely that. Right?
Yeah.
That's right, Phoenix Ray. Take that!
The victim's syringe. Ew, it's going in first.
It's the perfect prop for the magically increasing IV trick. And easy enough for an amateur to use. Objection! What kind of evidence is that? The syringe was clean, not a trace of liquid in it.
Oh my god, don't piss.
Didn't they say, like, that's his insulin stuff, and didn't they say he never took it? Either way, it's weird that it's clean and still there. They would have taken it away.
Objection! And don't you find that odd, Prosecutor Gavin? What? The victim had a syringe to administer his insulin shots.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
There should have been traces of insulin left inside.
Booyah!
Ugh. Well, Valiant Grammary? As you pointed out yourself, the IV liquid makes the perfect clock. One that you could manipulate at will!
Alakazam! What a good animation.
I do believe, well, with this being his first, that the burden of this trial has been a bit too much to bear for Prosecutor Gavin. I'm afraid that while there is a doubt as to the amount of IV liquid in that bag, the time of death cannot be proven.
Well, now we just take the amount in the syringe and add it to the amount in the IV and do that arithmetic, and then we know the actual... I mean, if they're going like that.
And that brings our trial to a close for today.
Well, maybe I can squeeze an extra day out of this. I can do a little much-needed investigation work. Objection!
I didn't even read that.
Yeah, that went by fast. There you go.
Yep. I see there are no objections. Court is adjourned.
Objection! Truly, there's no substitute for experience. Nothing blinds one to the truth so effectively. A word to the wise. Underestimate the young, and they'll sweep your feet out from under you. In a way you never ever expected. You see, I know exactly what you're thinking.
What's he talking about?
You are thinking, what's he talking about?
You say the witness used a syringe to manipulate the level of the IV liquid. But there's no proof.
There's no proof he didn't do it either.
Yes, quite true.
Huh? He's admitting it?
Nor was this witness quite as decisive as I hoped. This, I admit, after all, why linger in the past when the future holds so much?
You have something in mind, Prosecutor Gavin?
Proof, Herr Judge. I have another way to prove my case. With evidence, no less.
Oh, it's a diary. East needs to... Oh, Phoenix? Yeah. Learn Poker Face.
What's this?
Well, he does eventually, but we're in the past now.
This is the victim Magnifique Gramarye's diary.
Diary?
After going into the hospital, Magnifique began writing his memoirs, it seems. The story of his birth, his startling debut, and the meeting his disciples. It seems he intended for the last chapter to the end, quite appropriately with his death.
Wait, that book doesn't say what the reason was, does it? The reason why his disciples couldn't refuse his last request?
Also, this is weird because IRL you need to pre-submit evidence, not just pull it out random things when you feel like it. Oh, watch the earlier, the first games. That's all this game does, is you just show up with what you found and you go with it. Yeah. We just throw out whatever we have when we need to.
Sadly, it does not. What's important here is on the last page. Apparently, the victim wrote in his journal that night. Even after the IV had begun at 11 o'clock p.m. Let's read it, shall we?
With a ripped out page, of course.
This does appear to have been written just before his death. The court has set this into evidence.
I'll just put this diary in my pocket. Read the very last part with particular care. This journal may end here, or it may go on, but not long. That depends on his hand. Of course, by his, he refers to our defendant, Zach Gramarye.
That would make sense, yes. He was the first scheduled visitor, after all.
But look at what he said before that. This journal may end here, or it may go on.
Just
It may go on.
Look at the next part. It's ripped. It's so sus.
Magnifique Gramarye intended to write again.
Bruh. We'll get to it.
That is, if Zach Gramarye didn't pull the trigger. I I see the defense understands the meaning of these. The victim's diary does not go on. It ends. Because McAfee's life was brought to an end by the defendant, Zach Gramery.
Order! 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 Prosecutor Gavin! Are you sure that McAfee Gramery wrote this?
There is no mistake in his handwriting.
Well, this does seem to be significant. According to this, McAfee did intend to continue his diary. Yet, if his diary ended here, which plainly it did.
Then the one who pulled the trigger was the first visitor, Zach Gramery. Well, how do you like me now, White? Still too green for your taste? Hmm? Yes? He's right about the diary being pretty clear. Phoenix right. Still, I find it hard to believe that he overlooks such an obvious problem with his precious evidence.
Yep, no one's mentioning it.
Well, Mr. Wright, the witness's testimony we heard was lacking. But put together with this evidence, it seems quite sufficient for a case.
If the diary is accepted like this, the trial's over. Maybe it's time for me to show them something.
That's an accusation. Shouldn't he be getting told off too? It's always... We're the defense always, so we always get shit on, basically. The judge is always agreeing with the prosecution, and they're always cooler and right.
You know, it is funny that I've started making piss jokes ever since Valid says, I love my color yellow.
Are we going to show that page here? Because that seems to be very obvious. Because he just said, like, if we don't show it, then we're going to lose.
Well, it doesn't matter which one you pick, we're gonna show them anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
I'm left with no choice but to show my own evidence.
What? You have some evidence that overturns this diary?
It's not too late to rethink these and avoid more embarrassment.
Very well. Please show us your evidence, Mr. Wright.
Incidentally, don't even think of showing us these diary I've just shown to court. Now that we've come this far, I hope you have something a little more decisive. Show us evidence that proves the victim continued writing his diary.
Alright, Phoenix right. I'd be happy to.
The decisive evidence proving that the diary didn't end with this page is...
Hold on, can we read?
Who's here?
Phoenix, open the fucking book! There we go. I was gonna say, if they don't let us read this...
This is the last page. The diary ends here. Huh? What's this? It looks like a page was ripped out? Well now, isn't that interesting?
No, wait, I want to read the page. Open it again.
Look at the back. Look at the back.
I will in a second. Let me read this. Tonight's IV is in. Maybe the last. I'll leave the rest of them. The first should come soon. This journal may end here or may go on, but not long. Depends on his hand. All that is left of mine is to lay down this pen. Okay? On the back.
That's so cat.
No clues here.
There's literally a thing there. Look at it.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at it.
I want all of you to look at it.
This says... Its clock will make it a little longer. 10 swift minutes remain. Okay, yeah. So we're showing this.
Like that! First, take a close look at this diary. Note that a page has clearly been ripped out.
What's this? I hadn't noticed that at all.
That's why we're still here talking about this.
For real.
As it just so happens, I have here what I believe to be the missing page.
I don't believe it! It's amazing.
Looking at this page, it's hard to imagine that the first visitor that night shot Magnifi Grammar. That's the defense's position.
Wait, let me see that. What in Sam hell? Why, this is a continuation of the victim's diary.
Note the torn edge of the page. It's a perfect match with the torn remains of the last page in Magnifi's diary.
Quite remarkable.
Would you care to explain what all this means, Herr Attorney? The diary continued after his first visitor came, which means that the victim was still alive after Zach Grammary left, leaving no one to take his life but the second visitor. Valen Grammary!
No! No! My doves!
The handwriting, too, matches that on the other pages. This is, without a doubt, the genuine article.
Well, we have to get that analyzed by, like, a professional. You're just looking at it and being like, it looks similar.
Order! Order! Order!
But wait! That's impossible! That old man couldn't have written that.
Objection! Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you, Herr White? Resist what? Presenting solid evidence? Judge?
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? The prosecution would like to call a new witness.
But Prosecutor Gavin! This evidence overturns the current witnesses.
I ask only to put it on hold. Please, my new witness has a very, very important piece of testimony to give. 5 minutes, no more. I promise, Your Honor.
Well, if you put it that way, Mr. Wright, what's your take on this?
Well, Your Honor, judging from his enthusiasm, we'll have to hear this new testimony sooner or later anyway.
Yeah, just say no and be like, no, we'll just take the W. Thanks, though.
So, it might as well be sooner.
Though this is highly, highly irregular. We'll put the current cross-examination on hold. The witness may step down.
Oh, this guy's fleeing the country. He's going to Mexico.
Now, Prosecutor Gavin, please bring this surprise witness to the courtroom.
I had a bad feeling just then. That ripped out page was too obvious. He must have known. And I should have known it was a bad sign all around.
Oh my god! It's him!
Even if you said no, you wouldn't. It would still you would have to present it anyway. Mixtape.
Oh, to present that, yeah.
Holding trial with no audience is a first even for me, Prosecutor Gavin.
I thought we were gonna get a to be continued. Let's take a quick 5-minute break. It's been over 2 hours. And then we'll finish this off. I don't know how much is left, but...
We are almost finished.
Like, how close to being finished?
Like very.
Alright, we'll keep going.
I basic court understanding. But I had to make a judiciary deal with the witness to secure his testimony.
Oh, his whole thing was like being private, right? He like didn't go outside. He only accepted like mail and letters.
And ballet cross. Should we tell him?
I think I know where this is going.
Like he's the one voicing him.
Yeah, I figured. Oh boy. But I mean, I know he knew that there was going to be no audience, but couldn't he have cleaned up a little bit?
A judiciary deal? The details of his testimony may have some legal ramifications, shall we say? I thought it best to contain the information to this room.
Very well. And you are the witness, I gather.
Alright, how are we gonna do his voice? He's definitely, like, eccentric. Ah, yes, sir.
State your name and occupation for the record.
My name's Drew Misham. I'm a painter.
A painter? And you are somehow related to this case.
Could you really not tell my occupation? I'm covered in fucking paint! I'm a school teacher! I'm a fireman!
I can't see that clearly from up here.
Oh, they're very bright colors all over him. No, well, not per se.
I have one simple question for this witness. Mr. Misham, was it? Do you know what this is?
Oh, yeah, I know it well.
How's that possible? Have you seen this diary page somewhere before?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I made it.
You... what? You made it?
Yes, you might call it one of my works.
The prosecutor's office received a tip-off yesterday. Illegal evidence has been prepared for the trial of that grandma.
Oh, shit.
Legal evidence?
I initiated an investigation and found this witness. A painter to the world at large. Drew Misham has another side, you might say. He is skilled in making a perfect reproductions of certain things. Forgeries, in other words. Forgeries?
Well, so we don't understand that this page here is
A fake. Prepared by a certain defense attorney. Objection! Hold it! I didn't prepare this evidence! Objection! The attorney speaks. Something about this page, I presume. But what is he saying? It makes no sense. After all, it was you who presented these evidence us, Phoenix White.
Witness, Mr. Misha, was it? Who requested this forgery? Who was your client?
That, I don't know.
What?
Most of my clients prefer to remain anonymous, even to me. I make the items they want, and receive my payment. That's the extent of my contact with them.
Objection! But there's no proof this is a fake.
Look on the back, it says, not real. It's a fake.
Huh?
To avoid just this sort of problem, I always put a special mark on my works. I can say without a doubt, this is mine.
Mr. Wright, you have just presented illegal evidence to this court. My court.
Judge, don't worry. We already confirmed that Edgeworth did it like 1,000,000 times, and Von Karma did it 1,000,000 times, so it's no big deal, right? It's one time. Surely you can let this slide.
It was careless of me. That's all I can say.
Oh boy. Here.
It was Trucy!
No, it wasn't Trucy.
I know.
What's this?
I know. I just got over there in the hall.
You should totally present it, though. Everything will be fine. Teehee.
They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. Hee hee. He said it's really important.
Remember, someone gave this to her then to give it to Phoenix.
I know, yeah. I was making a joke about it being her.
Yeah, I know. Like how we always joke around being Gumshoe's culprit. Oh, wait, it probably was Gumshoe. Oh,
Well, Gumshoe, yeah, he commissioned it be made. I finally beat him. Fuck you, pal. I finally won.
Gumshoe introduced this evil.
Nope.
It was all a trap. A fatal trap. I
Activated
activated his trap card.
Yes, thank you.
You activate my trap card, right?
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
do you have an explanation for yourself?
I mean, if you think about this, Judge, for 10 seconds, it was clearly a setup.
If I did, would the court hear it?
Probably not. Forging evidence is a serious crime,
Edgeworth did it all the time.
and presenting it in court, a serious mistake.
Out of all the lawyers we've seen in this game, all the ones we've faced, for the most part, have done this. It's fine.
A fatal mistake for an attorney.
Fatal too, perhaps, for your client, I fear. Ugh. Tell me, what kind of defendant relies on forged evidence?
Guilty.
The answer is quite clear. A guilty one. Objection! Your Honor, wait! I understand that presenting forged evidence in court is a serious crime. But you cannot hold my client responsible for actions I undertook as an individual.
I am sorry, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor? Another close call, I dare say. If the prosecutor's office had received that hot tip.
Okay, that right there, we should all be like, okay, Judge, it was a setup.
Everything would have gone the way you wanted it to, yeah?
Alright, wait, this all happened fast. So, we showed the page, and then immediately he was like, okay, we gotta call a witness real quick. Like, he waited for that moment.
Oh, Oh, it was clearly a setup.
No, but like, you show it, and then he's like, "Oh, we have another witness. Hold on." Like, come on, Judge. Come on, Judge.
Like the judge is blind to the obvious.
Like, they waited for that moment, and then, oh, we have a witness. Yeah, I forged that. Fuck this guy. Okay, yeah, fuck him.
I even gave you a chance. Too bad you decided not to think before embarrassing yourself.
It was scripted. It would have ended the same way either way. Shut up.
I see no need for further discussion on this matter. Special witness dismissed.
Oh, you don't care that I forged fucking evidence that was used in the... Okay, I'm leaving. Bye! Like, he just gets off with nothing? Mr. Attorney?
Yes?
Could I ask your name?
Phoenix Wright.
Mr. Wright. I have seen and studied many people, but none like you. I'll remember you, Mr. Wright.
Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way.
And yeah, mixtape, that makes sense.
This trial is over.
He's just like, well, shit.
You have the right to find a new attorney and make an appeal. However, this court must...
Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Zack?
There is one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty.
Is he really just gonna disappear?
It is impossible.
He said this at the beginning.
I'm afraid the defendant is quite mistaken. I most certainly have the authority to have declare a verdict on you.
Except, tell me, how do you plan on announcing your verdict? When your defendant does not exist?
Does it exist? What are you talking about?
I am talking about this!
He's just fucking gone!
Oh, Mr. Enigmar! The defendant's escaped! Find him, quick!
Well, close all access to the building! On the double! He must not be allowed to escape!
He's gone, dude.
That day, in that courtroom, a miracle occurred.
Doesn't he mean a miracle occur?
The defendant, Shady Enigmar, aka Zack Gremory, did not just escape from court. He literally, unbelievably, vanished. Right before the bailiff's eyes. No one ever saw him again, not since that day.
This is the Gremory miracle! Ha 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 ha!
No verdict was declared.
Wouldn't they still say he's guilty?
After all, the defendant didn't exist.
Sure. I didn't exist either.
That's how it happened. The trial of magician Zack Gremory vanished, along with him for all eternity. The mysteries that remained behind were all solved, however, but not until 7 years later.
Oh, are we going back to the future?
Sort of.
We're not. Alright, we're not done with the case anyway. I would have been like, so you say this is a perfect forgery? Okay then. Yeah, like the guy was, I don't know, it's so obviously a setup and they just had to do it for the story. Because I don't know if you saw the past games, but the other prosecutors, especially Miles Edgeworth, has in his past he straight up like lied and forged evidence, and everybody knows that he did it. This dude gets caught in a trap once, and they're like, no. Ridiculous. The Mason system. Alright, so I'm assuming we're done for today.
Yes.
Yes.
Is the next part, the next stream, the end of this game? Or is there more after that?
There's more after this.
Oh shit, we're going long with this game. I love it.
Yeah, let's say this next part is technically investigation, but I won't say more than that.
Good. We need some investigation. We had 2 trial streams in a row.
Yeah, you'll see when we resume next week.
You have the original one, and what's in the forgery is the same. Oh man, that was crazy. That was really good. Getting the old music, getting Gumshoe.
Yeah, but what do you think having the good old Nick back in action?
It's weird seeing him back, because it's been a while. It's been a lot of Apollo.
Well, this is his game, but, you know, we have to have some sort of backflash.
Some backflashes. Blech.
Flashback?
I did not expect to have to voice the guy who's dead in the current case.
I mean, okay, look at the bright side. I mean, you didn't have any lines up before. Now you do.
That was interesting. As soon as I saw that hair, I was like, oh boy.
Like, yeah, you didn't expect him to get involved in that, did ya? Well, then again, when we saw that diary was a dead. I mean, like, you should know, like, when you saw that diary was kind of a dead giveaway the way Prosecutor Gavin reacted back before Vera collapsed.
Yep. And again, I know for the narrative they have to have Phoenix be, like, caught and in the trap and be like, oh, he's disbarred now. But it's so stupid, because again, Clavier's literally like, oh, he showed it, okay, I have a witness, hold on. I have it prepared and ready right now. Like, that's bullshit.
Like, you literally went a freaking settle time ago, like, I got you, Headlight. You activated my trap card. I activate witness summon.
And then the guy coming in and admitting that he did this, and he just goes home afterwards and drinks his freaking coffee.
Like,
Vera's waiting there. I think she'd be 12. I forget how old she was. She was 19, I think.
Yeah, 7 years, yeah. Yeah, Vera would have been 12. Yeah, she said she was 12, so, yeah.
I do wish that there was a scene of Gumshoe giving Trucy his gun, though, because that would have been funny. But
Like, hey, you want this pistol? I remember giving this other girl a little pistol, then I got scolded by her mother.
You sure did. Her eyes went white. I think she did her scary face on him.
Good sir, how dare you show a child a dangerous weapon?
Okay, so at the start...
Speak at Lord Sharply?
Yes, scary face. At the start of this part, we got a little intro. I'm assuming when we go back, we're just continuing where we left off. There's no intro to continue. So I don't think
there's suddenly an intro for this one. It'll
just pick up like normal.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just leave it here then. That was fun. That was cool. I like all the times we go back and experience stuff and then we go forward with information. It's good pacing. I like how they do that in these games. Let's see. We'll end here. Tomorrow... Honestly, I want to beat the hell out of Wario World. That game is so fun. Maybe we'll just do that tomorrow. Let's see if I can... I don't think I'll beat it tomorrow, but we'll play more of it, perhaps.
Wario World.
Wow! I'm having so much fun with that game. It's crazy.
Wario World.
Yeah. I think I saw that on the GameCube NSO.
So I don't know if you heard the story, but I saw a clip of somebody playing it, and I just laughed because it was when Wario gets hit, he'll be like, "Wow!" And I thought it was hilarious. I'd never seen anything on the game, and I was like, "I want to stream that. I'm gonna have to emulate it." And then people in chat were like, "It's on NSO," And that's why I started playing it and streaming it. Because I saw a clip and laughed at one thing he said. And it's a very fun game. I'm glad I did that.
I thought the funnier one was him going, "Go I beast."
That one's good too. I don't think he says it in that game though.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I need to play that too because I never played Wario World. That's a game
Go
I
play
don't
it.
have on my GameCube.
Go play
So,
it.
yeah.
It's so good.
Oh yeah, trust me, I will. Like NSO gives me the experience to play games I don't actually have in my physical collection.
True.
So yeah, it's amazing.
So you were saying that the next time we stream this won't be the last. There's still going to be more after that. That's
there's
awesome.
still more. Like we're not this next section is not the last. We're not completely done yet.
All right, good, because this seems like it's a lot because we're kind of solving 2 cases at once now, and I'm sure there's a lot more.
Sadly, they're like all the events of this. The events of these 2 cases are actually intertwined.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, good. We'll come back to it next week. Let's end it here. Thank you guys. That was awesome. Thank you, chat, everyone who stopped by and hung out.
You're
And
oh, one more thing. You guys enjoy Cross arguing with himself?
objection! Objection! Hold it! That was great.
I mean, it just flashed me back to when we started Apollo Justice, when it was me voicing both Apollo and Winston Payne.
Right.
It's just funny. Like I'm arguing myself. I'm defense, prosecution, and I'm also the judge and witness.
Alright, so I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what. Maybe, if I can't think of anything else, it'll be Wario World, because that's fun. But have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace out. Good night.
Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.
Goodbye, everybody.